lovely Sagittarians. Welcome back to Tarot Talks. I hope you guys are doing good and are safe with your family and loved ones. So, Sagittarians, today we are going to do the collective reading for your sign for the month of June 2025. Please note that it's a collective reading and it might not resonate with all. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, you would also want to check other signs in your birth chart for a better and clear understanding. Also guys, if any of this is your story, if any of this resonates with you, do give the video a thumbs up, drop comments, share your experiences, and last but not the least, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So guys, while pre-shuffling, lot of messages came through, but I will render some very unique and different messages. Now the first being, I saw Devil card and Five of Cups. So I, just a disclaimer, I usually do not give or render such messages. It's very rare, like amongst how whatever, like readings that I've done, hardly once or twice I've rendered such message. But you know what, the energy I was getting was that someone is kind of having some sort of evil eye towards you, okay, some sort of negative energy around you, and it's impacting you, like someone actually intending ill for you, okay, like spells, or constantly thinking negative about you, and it's impacting you, and not, you're not even realizing, okay. So the impact could be that you're falling sick continuously, okay, or things are failing for you, for you are things are just not working out for you, and you don't even know the reason why, okay. So very negative and toxic energy was coming through from someone, guys. Please do protect yourself. Have have salt water bath, have use tourmaline, okay, black tourmaline, always keep that around you, and keep your aura clean and protected, guys. Do whatever it takes to shield your aura, okay. That's what is coming through someone specific. This is very specific, it's not applicable to all Sagittarians, okay. So do not get alarmed, do not be worried. All you need to do is protect yourself, protect your energies, okay. For someone out there, you probably are waiting for something which is not going to probably work out. Okay, I saw Scorpion energy, the Death card, Seven of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. Also, when it comes to investment or making investment, make sure you're investing in the right, especially if you're investing in mutual funds. I got this message in Scorpion energy as well, by the way. So make sure that you are making right investment, or not just stock market. If you are investing emotions in someone, make sure that person is worth it, and that person will reciprocate that, okay. Because I feel that someone is actually knocking the wrong door, okay. Very interesting, again very unique. Someone out there is kind of backstabbed by their own people, their own folks, or someone whom you trusted very dearly, okay. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups showed up, okay. Someone whom you really knew very well and trusted a lot has kind of betrayed you, okay. That's what I was getting. It's really necessary to move on from the situation, but probably you are not there yet, okay. What else? uh, I also feel that for some of you guys, you might be stuck at workplace, okay. You don't have clarity about your workplace situation, like whether to stay or whether to move on. If you're into business, whether to keep on investing in the current business, or whether to stop it and start something new, start something afresh. If you're in job, whether to wait for to see how you grow here, or whether to take another job, okay. By the way, another job might be down the corner. I saw Page of Pentacles, so maybe even if you don't have any opportunity showing up now, as of now, but it will show up very soon, is what I was getting. So yeah, those were some of the messages, guys. I had decided I will not talk much about pre-shuffling, but the messages were so unique and so interesting that I couldn't help but render those, okay. Yeah. Wow, I'm pulling Ace of Cups for the first time in this month. Oh my god, look at this Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Oh my god, guys, for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god, just look at these cards. I mean, I'll come to them later. Sagittarians. Okay, let's begin, guys. Your health card is showing up as a 9 of coins. First and foremost, finances are looking very good for you guys. Okay, let me clarify that on a platonic, not platonic, on a generic level is what I meant. Okay, when it comes to your health, you are in your good spirits, good health. Okay, you are investing in your health is what I'm getting. Your fitness, conscious. You are taking care of your health. You are watching out what you are eating. You are working out. Maybe some of you guys might have joined gym, yoga, in some fitness regime basically, yeah, or maybe you're consulting a nutritionist. Give me a second, guys. I somehow am feeling very sleepy. I don't know why. So what I meant was you are investing in terms of resources, time, money, blood, sweat, everything. You are investing in your health, and which is a very good sign to, or a very good space to be in. Okay, I do not see any red flags over here. In fact, whatever it is, all green. Okay, and some of you guys might also be doing free hand exercises like walking in the park, or hiking, biking. Okay, free hand exercises like into the nature, trails. Okay, taking nature walks. Okay, hikes. That is also what I'm getting. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm so sorry, guys. I couldn't stifle my yawn. I did sleep a bit today afternoon, but I've been little under the weather, so maybe because of that. So yeah, I won't spend much time in terms of your health. It overall looks very green to me. Okay, and you are investing enough in your health, and that's good news. Okay, if not, it is time to start investing in your health. It is time to make health your priority. Okay, moving on to your career slash finances. Very beautiful energy, 10 of cups. Some of you guys are actually having a blissful blissful conditions or circumstances when it comes to your work slash finances. Okay, you are having best of both worlds. The current place or current work that you're doing, it's giving you work life balance. Okay, you can spend quality time with your family, as well as you are able to complete your work on time. There is no burnout is what I'm getting. You're also getting paid well is what I'm getting, guys. So overall career slash finances really looks good. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, really a very good energy coming through over here, guys. And it's very rare. Okay, especially in this world, in this competitive era where especially in India. If you're in India, you know that the tendency is to slog, or the management comes with the tendency of making the employees slog, like literally. And if you get to work in a workplace which allows you this work life balance, then nothing like it. I would say you are the luckiest one. Okay, so that's what is showing up as your career slash finances. Best of both worlds, good work, good pay, good life. Okay, and here again I would like to leave it at that and move ahead. Okay, nothing alarming. By the way, you do have a new where did it go? You do have a new job offer coming your way. Okay, I had seen Page of Pentacles where pre-shuffling, which is a messenger, and there is Ace of Coins showing up in your main reading, overall energy, which shows that the messenger was about new job offer. Okay, Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, and High Priestess. Now some of you guys might hear or get communication or message from someone, something which will kind of take you by surprise, might even shock you a bit. Okay, and this Seven of Swords is actually not giving me a good energy. And let me just quickly find out what it is. I feel that this is something, you know, this news that you're going to get, it is something which is like you were somehow expecting subconsciously, okay, subconsciously. But you know, sometimes what happens is we kind of, you know, try to deny our subconscious this instinct or subconscious thoughts or instincts, okay. We just go into denial and we kind of suppress them, okay. And then suddenly when it comes into reality, we are like, we still get shocked, and we then go like, oh my god, I really had this gut feeling that something of that sorts might be brewing or happen, okay. And that's precisely what is happening is with you guys, is what I'm getting. Let's nevertheless clarify what this Seven of Swords is about. Please tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Oh my god, guys, really. Guys, I really feel that, you know, you are someone out there, or you rather are not having clear picture about something, okay. There is Two of Swords, there is Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. You definitely don't have clarity about something. Things are not the way they appear to be, okay. Just be very very vigilant, be very very mindful. Do not trust anyone blindly, okay. Make you know, make use of your intuition. Follow your gut feeling. Whatever your gut is telling, it is right. Trust it blindly, trust your gut blindly, but no one else, okay. This is definitely not giving me a good energy, good vibe, okay. 7, 8 and Two of Swords, they all are bringing in same energy that someone you know, someone you trust could be deceptive, okay. They are definitely not what they are showing up to be. They are definitely pretending, and this person can backstab you big time, okay. So just be very very mindful, very very vigilant, and do not keep your eyes open. Do not hold this veil on your eyes, or do not let your eyes be blindfolded, or do not let anyone blind you by their sweet talks, or you know, by the make believe, you know, impression that they are giving you. Keep your eyes and ears open and do not trust this person, okay. Detach, use your brains. Do not get, you know, attached emotionally and get carried away. Use your brains, okay. Air sign is coming through very strongly: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Piscean energy, okay. Make sure you are using your intuition, make sure you are using your gut, and acknowledge that and trust that and act accordingly, okay. Oh my god, this message couldn't have been louder, guys. I have warned you through this reading. If tomorrow something happens, do not be surprised, okay. If you're watching this, please do take actions, take precautions, I would say, and be vigilant is what I would tell you, okay. Seven of Wands is showing up in your overall energy. You are probably kind of you know, struggling to make your point somewhere personally, professionally. It's like, you know, you are kind of it's like you're having or facing difficulties or challenges or opposition unnecessarily. You know, sometimes some people oppose you for the heck of it, and it really becomes difficult dealing with such people, and that's what you're going through, guys. Don't be defensive, okay. Once we start getting defensive, things start going down the drain, okay. That's what my personal experience is. So just try to be assertive and best, you know, think best how you can put your point without ending up being defensive, or without ending up offending anyone, okay, offending the other party. Oh my god, what I have been waiting for is to render these messages. Just look at these cards, just look at these cards. Someone is definitely going to meet his or her love. Oh my god, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Lovers. I think I am having such a spread for the first time ever. Just look at this. Love written all over, relationship written all over, lots and lots of love, soulmate, twin flame energy, whatever you want to call it. You guys are, you know, meant to be together. No matter what, you have known each other from previous several lifetimes, and this lifetime is no exception. You are going to unite in this lifetime. This person is going to love you, or rather, this person loves you crazily. and Gemini energy, possible Leo energy, and oh my god, Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy. Oh my god, Sagittarians, definitely love is in the air, and I have no doubt about that. And to whoever this is resonating, if any such thing happens, do please let me know. Even if it is 2-3 months after you watch this reading, you can just come back and drop comments, or do let me know, okay? And it will be like validation of whatever I have rendered so confidently. And anyway, guys, more than validation, it is such a happy news, and I being the renderer, don't I deserve to know it? Anyway, I'll just leave it at that. But these cards definitely don't need any explanation. Wow. So guys, I am pulling one timeline card for this month. Okay, so let's see whatever the predictions are there in this reading, when do they manifest, or whatever wishes you have in your mind, when they can come true. Remember that timeline card, just take it with a pinch of salt. Do not base your judgment, sadness, happiness, hopes on this card. Just take it as entertainment value. I being a tarot reader, I also do that only. I never take timeline cards seriously. Just have fun with it. Okay, within 3 months, whatever it is, it's going to come into manifestation within 3 months. Next 3 months, June, July, August, September. By September, you can expect some things. Maybe your love might come knocking in at your door in during that time. That new job offer might come during that time. Whatever it is. But within next 3 months is the tentative timeline. And do let me know if any important thing happens with during this period. Okay. So guys, we are already 6 months down the year, and just how, please tell me. And let's take stock of the situation. Let's see what lesson our angels want us to learn. Okay, by the way, I am Sagittarius sun, so okay, something flipped right away, and I definitely needed to hear this. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Wow, such a beautiful and profound message. I think that this one card is applicable to majority of people, because most of the times we live our lives or spend our life, worrying and overthinking. And this is one important lesson that our angels or spirit guides or god or universe is wanting us to learn, that worry is not going to solve a single thing. Okay, that's not the it's not going to solve any problem. Okay, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. It's neither it's going to change the outcome. Whatever has to happen is going to happen, so why worry? I know it's easier said than done, but no harm giving this reminder to ourselves, rather than beating ourselves to death by worrying. Okay, what a beautiful reading this has been. Like, it's been a delight and absolute pleasure rendering these messages, guys. I really enjoyed it. I hope you liked it too. In which case, do let me know, drop comments, do hit the like button. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe to my channel, and spread the word and help my channel grow. Okay, I'll see you next month directly, guys. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye, take care.